I'm Leonard Moorehead, and this year I turned 63. I was born in 1951 in Providence, Rhode Island, and grew up in southern Rhode Island in a small Rhode Island town.
Let's talk a little bit about resiliency. How have you been able to weather life's storms?
Actually, I think that survival is a living testimony to resilience. And I am healthy, structural issues, systems work fine, optimistic about the future. Early in life, I was encouraged to think on my own and to reach my own decisions and to be an independent person. And that's what I've become. And in terms of resilience in that case, then when like anyone else encountered difficulties, challenges, adversity, I showed up for the ball game and did the best I could.
What challenges do you anticipate as you grow older?
I think that, and I feel very ordinary about this, I have concerns which probably most people have. Whether I'll have enough money, whether I'll have a debilitating illness that deprives me from making independent decisions regarding my health, living conditions, and also mobility. I see a certain decline in senses, for example, vision, where I wear glasses for assisted vision, and that is a function of aging.
So, what's most important to you at this stage of your life?
I'm arranging to retire, and I want to have as much control over retiring as possible. And the impetus for my retiring is a growing sense of mortality. In many respects, I don't recognize aging internally, and I do recognize where my body is changing. And I think it's inevitable, and I want to have as much independence as possible.
If you had the opportunity to sit down and speak with your younger self, what would you say?
What I would recommend to a younger version of myself? It would have been, how can I put it, a gift if I had had someone in my life who did not think that being gay was either shameful or some sort of defect of character. And I never had that. And I lived in fear of being queer. Coming out for me was an epiphany. It's one of those descriptions of oneself that you really can't turn around on. When a man in his early 40s declares a sexual preference or another value, people take them at face value. They believe what they hear. And so for me, it was an epiphany. By the point I came out, there was no doubt in my mind that what was crucial to me was to have a close friend say to me, what you're talking and thinking about, Len, is what we like to call being gay, and that's perfectly okay. I had never heard that before. one of the reasons I'm participating in this project is to claim a space in the stream of human history, and by claiming my majority of one right as an American citizen to speak, have exercised my freedom of speech, and to being true to myself.